I think what is really great in Olot is that the beauty of the nature and the landscape of this little town are really found a way to encourage artists to think differently about what they are doing. I think they are nearer the nature, they are nearer the local communities, and maybe that's something that we all have to do in these times when we are living hard times in the arts and culture now. So we need new solutions, and I think here, looking at the landscape is maybe one of those. I think as an artist and the cultural workers, I think we should be worried, and we should see how we can preserve some landscapes that are culturally important, so that in the future we can also refer to those memories that are created there in the original set, in the original place. I think the landscape is being robbed from us, especially in the big cities. So I think we need to see that it's preserved somewhere, and we can be part of this kind of transformative action as artists and cultural workers. I think it has become harder to stop and think than act these days, and those places and occasions when we can come together and pause from everything that is happening around us, whether it is inside our artistic sector or in the world in general, I think those are really valuable. And it's not only valuable for us, I think it's something that we can be leaders in thinking our societies, how we get through the times that we are living now with wars and cuts in the cultural sector. So pausing together is more important than ever, just to come up with new solutions and new ways of working together, and maybe the landscape can be one inspiration for that. I think the local landscapes and local contexts are becoming more and more important as a safe place from the world. We need to have little places where we can gather. I'm also increasingly worried about how things are changing, not only in our natural environment, but also in our cities, that anything that gives us security, some kind of continuation, sense of continuation, is sacrificed to this rampant market economy, which is taking over our cities and turning our landscapes into amusement parks. So I think as artists we can make sure that place, a landscape or a city landscape, that something stays, something that reminds us of history and the time past, because those are crucial elements, our sense for history in terms of our democracy and our future. I would encourage the artists to look around, take their time and pause, then act, because as we know, it's not maybe enough anymore to just think about things. We need to start making actions and activities that save our landscapes and save our cultural heritage in that sense. So I would like to say to the artist, be respectful of where you are. Don't be afraid to go against the general sense of the world at the moment. It's important that we do what we do. We keep on doing what we do, which is arts and culture, and not give up on it.
Per nosaltres parlar de paisatge i arts vives és quasi sinònims, no? Perquè les arts vives són l'expressió cultural del territori, del paisatge, i en aquest sentit doncs quan des de Resilience.Earth acompanyem aquests processos sempre busquem la cocreació i la creativitat constant que connecten ràpidament amb la creativitat, amb l'esperança i el valor regeneratiu que podem generar en aquell espai. Després també, com a Resilience, que som part cogestora del Núria Social, el Centre Comunitari i Cultural, oferim un espai on crear les condicions perquè puguin incubar-se propostes artístiques des d'arts vives a altres propostes culturals. Entenem que aquesta cultura és una forma d'accedir més pròpia, més propera a llocs on a vegades ens és difícil accedir per entendre la complexitat de la vida. Jo no sóc artista, però reconec molt la feina de les artistes, col·laborem sempre amb artistes per generar aquests processos co-creatius.
I'm always really inspired to come to Olot. I'm a city girl myself, and this place has always been to me like a paradise. Just taking the bus to Olot is an adventure to see the beauty of the nature, and then arriving here. And it is amazing how culturally active this town is, and I have to say the Sismògraf super duo is doing an incredible job to create an artistic haven where they can work with outside of the normal context, where they can come together like we are coming now to this one-week residency to share our passions and share our work and then work towards the next festival.